Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of the Pigtivities podcast. Today, I'm here with my amazing guest, Lillian.
Hello, guys.
So, Lillian is my MUA of the day. She did my makeup. We're giving emo vibes today. Now, you may be wondering, why are y'all emo today? And it's because this episode will come out on New Year's Day, and it's a new year. So, today, we're going to mourn this year, 2023. It was terrible. So that's why I'm emo, because I'm like, this year has really took me to rock bottom. But you know what? We're gonna get through next year, 2024. We're on up. We can only go up from here. So how do you feel about this year? How did this year go for you?
It was very eye-opening and very much a culture shock.
A culture shock?
A culture
shock. Why is that?
Because I'm now going to PWI after my whole life being in schools full of minorities.
Right. So if you don't know what a PWI, I didn't know what it was either. It's a primarily white institute. Is that correct? Yeah. So that's like a super bougie rich school. So I'm like,
it's a private school.
Yeah, I'm gonna get your money. I go to a public college, so it's like, I don't know, but literally ours is like one of the most diverse in the country. Like I think it's the country. We're like number 5 or something, but one of the top diversities, and yours is not. It's all white people. But yeah, why is that a culture shock that everyone's so rich and you're not?
Because I'm poor.
Don't worry, girl. Me too. I'm poor as fuck. So it's like we're the bottom line, honestly. So you know, but we're making it out. You know, we're following our dreams. We're first generation students.
First generation.
Do one of these. Yeah.
I literally got a shirt that's called "I'm First" for free because I'm first generation.
I bet that didn't cost them nothing. Okay, so I actually got note cards today, guys. Look, well, they're just blank, but this is we're making progress on having a structured podcast. So we actually have topics that we're gonna talk about and like other things.
Yes, we do.
It's also, we have our New Year's hats, so we're gonna put these on and we're gonna do a little cheers later in the episode. So I wanted to start off by talking about the worst things this year that happened to me. So we're gonna bounce off of each other. So I'll start. Getting broken up with. I don't recommend. Really terrible. Kind of ruined my year for like 6 months. It still kind of lingers in the back of my head, but you know, kind of traumatizing.
6 months?
Yeah, I'm still kind of recovering. It was kind of traumatic. To be fair, we weren't even dating, but it was that talking stage where it was like, okay, you're the love of my life, and then he broke up with me. So
the love bombing is real.
Yeah, not good. Okay, was kind of terrible. Yeah, so if I start crying, guys, I'm getting emotional. It's like so hot, dude. But yeah, I don't recommend it. I really tried in that relationship and it didn't work out. But you know what? You live and you learn and you keep moving forward. So 2024, we're starting fresh. You know, maybe I'm not looking for love anymore. I'm just letting it come to me. Yeah, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then I'm just thinking about me this year.
That's how it always comes to you.
Yeah, when you like when Trisha Paytas said, when you stop trying is when it happens.
Exactly.
So that's how baby Elvis came into the world.
And baby Malibu.
Yeah, like once you stop trying is when it happens. So I'm gonna stop trying. I'm just gonna let things flow this next year, and we'll see. So what about you? What was one of your worst moments this year?
Experiencing Family Week.
What's Family Week?
It was like a family weekend. It's like a weekend.
I'm triggered.
Where your family comes to the school and like spends time with you.
And this was in college
events.
or in high school?
Yes, this was in college. And my family is literally across the country. We're poor. My mom ain't coming for no weekend.
I would definitely be triggered in that too, because I literally I only have my mom and then all my siblings, but all my siblings are like. So like, no, I'm not. Y'all not coming. I'm sorry.
Triggering,
yeah,
especially when my roommate, her mom came, but my friend and my roommate did not want to go to any of the events.
And she went to that one. That feels like a personal attack.
Like your mom literally went. Like you're not going to any of the events with her. It was me being like.
Wait. So her mom came, and then your roommate was like, "No, I'm not gonna go with you," or what?
Yeah, and like how her mom was like, "Oh, let's go to the events," and she's like,
"No." And then that's fake. Like that's so like what is it called?
Her mom took her shopping though.
Oh, shopping?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice though. At least her mom came. But still, I can understand how that's triggering. Honestly, me too. I was like, if every time there's like a family thing, I'm like, what do you want me to do?
And it was seeing all the families around you.
Yeah,
like
I would be crying.
They're all in like
Did
the
you just
dorm.
hide in your dorm?
Yes. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with my friends. Then I FaceTime
And they're with their families?
No, they're all together
Oh,
at McDonald's.
and they didn't invite you?
Exactly.
Hey!
I was devastated. Like, I was all dressed up and everything to go out and go see them, hang out with them. 'Cause I was so lonely and sad. And then,
And
I
then
was
they're
me
all
sobbing
together
on my
with them?
bed. Yes.
That's fake. Hashtag canceled. Not cool, guys. Maybe invite that. Wow.
Humbling.
Unbelievable. Humbling and unbelievable. Next on the list, getting cheated on. Again, wasn't on my 2023 bucket list, but it happened. And you know what? Luckily, it wasn't too bad. Like, yeah, getting cheated on is terrible, but I had just been boyfriends with him for like a couple weeks. So it was like, whatever. Like, I don't really. Like, I was kind of, you know what? The Lord knows what you need in this life. Me starting preaching. I start preaching. The Lord knows what you need. And literally the night before he cheated on me, I was literally talking to my friend about it. And I was like, low-key, I don't even want him. Like, I don't want to be with him anymore. And then I got cheated on. So then he did it for me. So then I was like, good. I way out, I guess. But still, doesn't feel good. Low-key, in the back of my head, like, it's kind of like triggering. Like, now I feel like going into relationships, I'm going to be worried about who they're texting, which is not good. But you know what? I'm going to work on that. What about you? Next one.
My roommate having her dead frog in the back of our freezer.
That one always sends me. Say it a little louder for the audience.
Beginning of the school year, my roommate had 2 frogs. One that was kind of sick.
How do you know a frog is sick? That's my question.
He was skinny. He was
A
super
skinny frog?
thin and brown. The other one was big and green.
That's sad.
It was sad. No, it was traumatizing because she was so triggered by it that she literally just started crying. And I'm like, she goes, I can't pick him up. So I'm
That's
like,
probably why I died. It felt unloved.
So I was like, okay.
Oh, when it was dead?
Yeah. I'm like, okay, go in the hallway and I'll put it in the box. so I put on the glove, grab the dead frog, and put it in a little box.
Wow. That sounds very traumatizing.
It was. And she taped it up.
And she put it in the fridge.
Back of the freezer.
So is it still there?
I don't know. Hopefully I go back and
it's gone?
And then she's not there no more.
Okay, that's a good moment. You know, probably pretty terrible, traumatizing. Putting her roommate's dead frog in a box and putting it in the back of their freezer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, final one. We're just doing top 3. My ex having sex with my friend on Twitter. So if you watched last week's episode, we talked about my ex and how I cheated on him. My bad. Again, cannot say sorry enough. But after we had broken up, I was friends with this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but just because I'm tired, guys. Oh my god, I can't talk. This Red Bull guy. Oh yeah. Drink of the week, everybody. We're gonna start drink of the week. Mine is a Red Bull, sugar free. This is my only joy in this cruel world. What is yours?
I'm very much been in love with Dr. Pepper past year.
Yummers. Everybody loves the Dr. P.
And cream soda.
Yeah, so I'm kind of tweaking right now because I had a Red Bull before this, so I'm really yappy right now. But
is that good?
No wait, let me get a good gulp. Ooh, that was good. So sorry. I need to like slow down my speaking. I feel like I'm out talking to you and I feel bad. But okay. Yeah. So last week we talked about my ex and how I cheated on him. My bad again. And I had a friend who was my friend before they were like talking or whatever. And so do you know this story?
Yeah, I do know this story.
I'm like, my makeup, God. Like, I'm not used to it. So this guy, I was friends with him and we were cool. And like, he was like my friend, like for real. He was like, I always told him, I was like, you're my first gay friend. Like a friend that it's like, we're like mutuals and I don't want to do anything with you. Like, you know, it felt nice to have a gay friend, you know. Don't make gay friends. If you're gay and you're friends with another gay person, no, don't do that because they will backstab you. They're all liars and they're cheaters, and men are only good for sex and money and relationships. And if they're not giving you any of that, don't be friends with them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest because that man gave me trust issues. So one day, you know, I'm ready to, you know, sometimes you get on Twitter and you go looking for something good to have, you know, some fun time, you know.
You open up the private Twitter.
Yeah, you open the second account and you get to go in. And so I'm scrolling, looking through my stuff, and I'm like, okay, like this is good. So how do you think I feel whenever I see my friend and my ex slurping and slopping and spitting and choking on each other.
Oh my god.
On my Twitter. Terrible.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How did you know? Like, did they have their faces?
Yes. No shame. No shame at all. They had it full face, everything over here, like on all fours. It was terrible.
Was your friend 18?
Yeah, they were both. He was like 19, and then I think they were both 19. Oh. But terrible. I did not enjoy that. And so, and by the way, I knew that they were talking too. But the thing that made me like the angriest was that I had told the guy, my friend, I had told him, I was like, you can talk to my ex because I don't care. Like, I'm over it, right? Like, just tell me that you're talking to him so that way I know. And it doesn't come to a surprise whenever y'all are like hanging out or something. And then he told me, no, I'm going to stop talking to him because that's your ex and that's weird and I don't want to do that to you. And what did he do? Start slurping and slopping on him. On Twitter for the whole world to see. And I was like, you know what? Okay. I was like, you know what? That's fair. I was like, y'all do y'all own thing. I was just in shock that
you should have reported the account.
I should have reported them. But it's like, what? Like, why couldn't you just have told me that you were gonna like do that stuff with especially my ex, which is like, okay, sure. The whole last episode I was talking about how much I like hated him, but I didn't hate him. Okay, let's reiterate. It was just, how do I say this?
Because there's the good memories, but there's the bad memories. Yeah,
and the bad outweighs the good, and it's honestly just because of something had happened to me that was no bueno. And I don't want to re-talk about what I talked about the last episode, but it was just like he felt some type of way for me and I didn't feel the same way, and I still kept with him, which is not good, but you know, you live and you learn. But that definitely wasn't good for me. I was like, why did that happen?
Dang.
I was like, okay, so kind of traumatizing. Okay, what's the last one for you?
My boyfriend's ex trying to talk to him over and over again and having my friends flip-flop on me.
Your friends?
Yes. I had one certain friend who was saying how,
I don't think these are your friends, girl.
Not my friend no more.
Oh yeah.
But was saying
Wait, who is it? I want to know. I'll believe the name. Ugh. And I still follow her. She be liking my stories.
She's saying how I was like forcibly crying. Like I made myself cry.
What? For what? Why would you do that?
I don't know. She said how I made myself cry. And then when I found out about like the ex, I was like, she's ugly anyways. And then
okay, real.
She was mad. The friend was mad
what?
That I had said that.
Oh, well, they were friends or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so in conclusion, fuck both of them.
Yeah. It was just, it was a mess. Truly a mess.
I remember those times you were in deep depression.
I very much was.
You just be crying. Honestly, that's so real. I honestly, like, that's why, like, I don't know. Like, I'm just letting it come to me because if I start chasing, I'm going to lose my mind. So I'm just like, maybe a relationship isn't right for me right now because I was literally like, I go crazy. I start like tweaking. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, I know how I get whenever I get my heart broken. I'm like, maybe not for me.
No, I'd be like hovering over the toilet.
Yeah, it was funny because we were talking about this before because we were writing things to talk about, and she said hovering over the toilet, and I was like, what the hell is that? And she's like, when you feel like so like depressed that you feel like the anxiety that you're throwing up, and I was like, oh, you know what? We talked about that in my last episode.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been there. Maybe once, like when my ex broke up with me, maybe that was like it, but it feels really terrible.
I lost like 10 pounds.
Oh my god, skinny.
10 pounds.
Yeah, no, that happens to me too, where I literally would just lose weight so fast because I just don't eat. Like, I feel like, I'm getting into the trauma again.
Yeah, it's like I couldn't eat.
I couldn't eat, and then it's just like, and then when I do want to eat, I'm like, well, you don't deserve it. So then I just don't eat it. Whoopsie. But hey, look how snatched out.
I ain't snatched no more.
You got that freshman 15?
Yes.
With that PWI food? Yum yums. It'd be good.
And sometimes
it hits.
When they got that orange chicken.
That sounds good. We just get Panda. I be swiping my card. Give me that Panda right now. Because we get meal swipes and stuff, so you can trade them in and stuff. It's amazing.
I wish we had like fast food restaurants on
yeah,
campus.
No? What is it? All just normal cooked food?
Just like one cafeteria, yeah. It's like different sections. Like you have your near and far. Your
near and far?
It's called near and far.
What does that even mean?
It's like they have like Asian foods.
Oh. Wait, is it a name or it's a near and farm?
Near and far.
near and far.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the name of the station.
What the hell?
And then they have like a Mexican station where it's just really bad Mexican food.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
I bet. Oh, you know what? Let's move on. I was about to start. Anyways, okay. So for the next coming up year, I wrote down. Okay, this is like our not New Year's resolutions, but just things we're like we want to achieve, kinda, and just like things to look forward to in a way. So I wrote down work on mental health. Because I be losing it sometimes, and I need to learn how to not lose it, honestly, because my emotions are too unregulated, and maybe I should get on medication. But you know what? I'm a poverty-driven American, so I can't afford medication. So I just have to suffer, honestly.
You ain't got Obamacare?
No. I was going to sign up for that, what is it? Healthcare.gov? That's what it is. Healthcare.gov is Obamacare. I don't have that. I was going to sign up, but I was like, this seems like a lot of work. I'd rather just suffer.
My school has like a whole thing where you can like get a psychiatrist within the school.
Lucky. I think honestly, my one of my old high school teachers, she told me that that they have that at my school too, and I just need to go ask. But I'm like, I'm gonna do that. That's part of the goal. You know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna ask for help.
I need to sign up too.
The first step is awareness, and then searching for help. So that's what we're gonna do. Like I'm crazy, but like in the hot way, kind of. Like I'm like gonna be losing it, but you're not gonna see that. You're only gonna see the beauty.
And being so funny.
Yeah, literally. Actually, no, I kind of do lose it, and I'll like. It was one time recently where I was just like, I can't control myself. Like I can't. Like I have to like I swear I don't want to. Well, me self-diagnosing. I'm like, I swear I have BPD. I swear, because when I was watching that Brooke and Trisha episode, you know, they talk about BPD. I'm like, dude, that's literally me. Like I can't control myself. Like it's almost like I know that I shouldn't be doing it, but I can't stop myself. Like it's like I just start typing away and I can't stop, and I start pressing send, and then before I know it, it's like a page full of like messages about like I miss you, I'm sorry, this and that, and it's like I can't help myself. I'm sorry. It's true. And that's because I have so much love in my heart. Like if I start going cuckoo like that with somebody, it's like I want you and I would never hurt you in this entire world. Like I don't get like that with a lot of people. So when it is like that, I'm gonna be honest. Cause I'm kind of like the rest of my family. So like when I know I want somebody, it's like I'm never gonna leave you. Like ever. Like I'm you know, right. Anyways, next one. What's yours for the new year?
I need to make more friends.
That's so real. That's really me too.
Because I think I only made a handful of friends on campus.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
yeah,
like,
I made one
far.
and then I stopped being friends with anybody else. Like I made one friend and I'm like, okay, you're my friend forever now. Like I don't need any more friends. Which also coming into the next new year, I didn't write this down, but just saying yes to things. I think that's really important.
Good,
I'm going to be a yes man. If someone asks me, oh, do you want to go here with these people? I'm going to just say yes because you never know. So I've already like started trying to say yes to more things. And the most recent one was not good. But you know what? You say yes and you try to have fun. And if it doesn't turn out to be fun, then it's okay. You know what? That's part of it, I think. I think you have to take the losses too. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, you live in your
I need to start going out more.
Yeah, me too. Honestly.
I can't stay in my dorm all the time.
Coming in this new year, I think I'm going to be more at my dorm because of something that happened. But I can't talk about it. It's classified. I think it's too fresh to talk about. And then I don't know. I still kind of feel bad about it. And I want to text him and be like, I'm sorry, you know, like I want to be friends again. But he's the one that told me we shouldn't be friends anymore. So I'm like respecting his space.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'm respecting the space. You know, he needs time and I understand. And I'm not going to be like forcing a friendship onto him when he doesn't want to be friends with me. Even though like I care about him and I want to be friends with him and I want to, you know, it's just.
You're not going to be like, I know you told me not to text you.
I hate when people do that. It makes me want to like, I'm going to start strangling myself. It makes me so mad. My stalker did that shit. Like I told him, okay, because we were like friends or whatever. And then I told him, I was like, you know what? It's not a good time for me right now. Like, I don't think we should talk until I'm ready to talk to you, which is never, it's going to be never. But I just told him that to like, be nice about it, right? Like let him down and just like, put space and just don't talk to me. But I was like, I'm not going to text you, or we shouldn't talk until like I'm ready, right? And then the next day he texts me, hey, I know you said that you didn't want to talk until you were ready, but I wanted to reach out. No, don't reach out.
The audacity.
Like, the nerve. That shit makes me so mad. People do that all the time. They're like, I'll tell them, like, you know what? I don't think we should talk anymore. Like, I think maybe we should take space, or this isn't working out or something. And then the next day they'll text me, hey, I know you said this. Okay, then why are you texting me?
Oh my God.
Like, why are you texting? And I feel like I've done that before too, but it's like, it's okay when I do it. It's okay when I do it. When anybody else does it, it's like, okay. But then I'm just cuckoo, so it's like, okay, well, you know, you live and you learn. But I hate when people do that. Like, if I tell you, like, I'm putting space between us and you're like not respecting the boundary. Exactly. It makes me so angry. I'm like, okay, why did you... Moving on. Let's get the card. Okay, next, doing better in school. I'm at a 3.2 right now. How am I going to get into nursing school on a 3.2? I have to be 4.0. I'm not getting into that damn nursing school. Like, shit.
That's my professor yesterday being like, how can I raise my grade up higher?
Literally. So I ended the semester with 2 A's, 2 B's, and a C, which is like okay. But coming from an A on the roll valedictorian, I want to cry. I want to end it.
So far, 2 A's, 1 B, and it might be a C.
A what?
A C if you don't raise that grade up.
Wait, they haven't submitted your grades?
No, not till Monday. He says how he's not gonna put in all the grades till Monday. Cause I was like, how can I raise my score up to be like more higher? And he's like, well, I haven't put in the big project that's 20% of your grade in yet.
Maybe he should get on that.
But we left him though.
Wait, so you only took 4 classes this year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm only taking 4 next semester, but I need to do better, and I know I could do it because I'm an academic weapon, but this ties back into the mental health where I start fucking losing it and I can't do anything. Like, I will like have like a problem with the guy, and then I hyperfixate on the guy and our problems, and I just can't do anything. Like, I'm like only worried about that, and then I can't do anything else. Like, I'll be studying and I'll just start crying, and I'm like, well, I can't do this. So then I just go back to my dorm and cry.
No, for me, I be studying and be doing side quests.
Side quests?
Yeah, like I'll have like a final the next day, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go paint the staircase with everybody. Or I'm gonna go. What was it? There was one thing that me and my friend did. Like, oh, we're gonna go to the chemistry part of the school and just where they're making ice potions? Cream. Where they're just making ice cream themselves.
What? Random.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's me doing side quests. Like, that's all in one day.
Well, at least you're having fun. You're doing something.
I failed that final.
I just lock myself in my room and cry. Which isn't good, but I'm gonna get it in check, guys, because I know I could do it. I know I am an academic weapon. I know I'm a star, so I just need to stop being so cuckoo and get on it. And I just need to. We're going into the new year having high expectations, so we'll check in next year.
I need better study habits.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I have. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm an academic weapon. Like, if I set myself to do it, I'm gonna do it. But it's that I start losing it, and then it doesn't matter. So we need to work on that.
My memory's just bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's like, I don't know. School has always been easy for me, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I can do it. So we're doing it. Come on.
For psych, I filled out a whole notebook within the one semester. Notebook full, covered.
And did it help you out?
No, I couldn't remember nothing. That's why I failed.
You failed psych?
I failed my midterm and my final.
Oh my gosh. How did you pass the class? Did you?
I don't know yet. That's why I asked my teacher.
Oh, that's him?
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, luckily I didn't fail anything, but it's okay. We're going to be on the up. Okay, what's your number? What are you going to work on? You already said one, right?
Let me pull out the phone.
Did you say one already or no?
I said one earlier.
Okay. What's the second one?
I need to learn how to drive. I need to learn how to do basic things like cook and drive.
That seems like... Okay, look at the cooking. I'm kidding.
I need to cook and drive.
You need to cook and drive? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. That's real. You don't know how to drive? You're a passenger princess?
I am a passenger princess.
Me too. Honestly, I like... Actually, no. I was about to say, I like when guys drive me around. I don't. I get scared. Like, I know I like a guy whenever I don't get scared when they're driving. Because, like, I feel safe with them. But most people, I rather drive. Let me drive. I will drive this. Just give me gas money. I'm going to drive. Because I get so freaked out when other people drive. Like, do y'all know the rules of the road? Like... I can't. I get freaked out and I have a panic attack in the back seat, and I'm just like, please. I start praying, honestly.
It's you with my mom. It's like me being like,
yeah, literally. I be gripping. I feel like shit. I'm like, Lord help. I feel like I'm on a damn roller coaster. Like shit. Like I can't literally because I've been on three car crashes, and they're so traumatizing. And like I've never been the one driving, so I'm I'm like, every time I get in a car with someone else, I'm like, this is it. This is it for me. Yeah, it's terrifying. Okay, next to work on for this year is picking better men. I feel like a lot of my struggles this year were because I chose men that weren't good for me. So coming into this next year, we're going to try to be better.
You gotta be emo and be like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, you're not good for me. You don't understand me.
You don't get it.
You don't get who I am. I literally forgot I was dressed like this. I probably look so fucking crazy. I literally forgot I was dressed like this. Yeah, so I literally, why did I even, you know what? If we're not gonna do dumb shit on the podcast, then why do I have a podcast? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. We need to be like Trisha Paytas' Frenemies vibes, like play dress up every week.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Frenemies. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of struggles this last year was picking bad men, and then the good men, I fucked them over. So my bad. But it's more complicated than that. I really try. You guys, let me hide away in my. You have to understand that I really do try to be a good person and try to be a good guy, and it's like I really do. But sometimes I feel like I don't know. Maybe sometimes I make bad decisions and I really try, but it's the point of trying. It's the point of trying to be a good person. But sorry. I'm really sorry to everybody I hurt this year.
Wait, speaking of frenemies, did you see Tana hosting the Steamies?
I didn't watch it because I felt like it was too embarrassing.
Like she said, she spoke to Ethan asking for Frenemies reunion and wore an I Love Trisha Paytas shirt.
Oh yeah, I knew that
everybody.
Part. But he asked, what did Ethan say to the Frenemies reunion?
I don't remember.
Oh damn, I didn't watch the Steamies this year because I felt like it was too much. Well, actually, I've never watched any of the Steamies. I've only watched the one with Trisha, like the first Steamies, and I didn't watch any of the other ones.
It's crazy.
Damn. Yeah, I know. She talked about it on Cancelled, and that's the only, I didn't watch it though because I knew it was embarrassing, and I'm like, I literally get secondhand embarrassment. Like I can't watch things that literally I can't. I literally get so embarrassed, and it's hard to really watch. Bad. And it's like, yeah, I didn't see that, but Frenemies reunion, please, or at least bring the families together, please.
Bring the children for the children,
please. Remake the family. Okay, what's your last one?
I want to make more memories with my family.
Oh,
because I guess I took it for granted. Because
now that you're far, you like
exactly. Because when I left, not a single tear in my eye.
For real? You're like happy to leave?
I was happy. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to decorate my dorm, make so many friends. Haven't made any friends. Barely made any friends. I don't leave my dorm. And let's see. I miss my family. Aww, I took it for granted. Like I got off the plane, saw my family, and I was crying. Like even being at the airport, I was crying as soon as I saw all those Dallas lights. Sobbing.
Oh
I was like the two people next to me because I was in the middle seat.
Well, that's good. I feel like you appreciate it more when you leave them, and you're like, you know that. Oh my god, I can't be touching my eyes. It literally like, how do girls do it? How do you do it? Like, how do you not touch your face? I would have been smudging.
A lot of practice. Like,
what do you do? Like, literally, my eyelid is so itchy, and I want to scratch it, but it's gonna. Anyways, sorry. I gotta give the emo look. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my family is just so like, I don't know. I have 6 siblings, and all of them are kind of like, meh. Like, I don't get along with any of them. You all kind of annoy me. Shout out to my family.
I be forgetting I have 6 siblings.
I know. Literally, every time I tell like someone new that I met and I like we're becoming friends, and they're like, "Oh, do you have any siblings?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have 6." They're like, "Really? You have 6 siblings?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "To me, you seem like an only child." I'm like, "Yeah, because my siblings are all like they're not worth mentioning. Like what is there to talk about with them? Like, sorry. I love my siblings and my mom, but they're a lot sometimes. Like family reunions, I'm the first one to leave. After 2 hours, I'm like, okay, guys, I'm always gonna be the one to leave first.
Me too.
I'm always like, okay, guys, I think it's time for me to go. I have things to do, and then I just come back to my room and sleep.
No, that'll be me too.
It's just because they're a lot. Like they're like I'm a lot, and then I clashed with all of them. So then it's like I just feel like I'm fighting them the whole time, and it's like I'm not having fun right now. I'm not having fun.
We had like a little Christmas party at my grandpa's house, and I asked my mom before we left, are we gonna be there till midnight? And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay. But then I asked her, I'm like, when are we leaving? And she's like, oh, I don't know. And then she was like, oh, I forgot to turn the lights on at the house. And I was like, oh, we should go. And she goes, I can tell your sister. I look at her like,
let's go.
I look at her like this.
I know. Thank God I always have like my own way out. Like I never drive with anybody to the function because I need my way out. I need to dip. I'm like, I gotta go. Yeah, I saw a TikTok that was like me. I was gonna repost it. It was like me wondering how I'm gonna introduce my future man to this at the family gathering. I'm like, dude, it's gonna be tough.
Stop. That it reminds me of when I introduced my man to my family.
How
and
did
it
it
was
go?
it was rough because my mom had me serving people at my own graduation party.
What?
Yes.
Oh, wasn't I there?
So yeah, you were. So it was me leaving him all the time, or like him helping out when he shouldn't really have to. And then it's my cousins that are racist. It's rough.
That's rough. Okay, moving on.
Rough.
So, but does your boyfriend and your family get along?
I mean, that's the only time they all hung out together. Because I was gone.
I like your family. I mean, they're cool. I mean, I've met them a couple times. It's like it's always a good time. I think. I just feel like I don't ever have fun anymore if I'm not like turning up. If you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we're gonna do a hypothetical. I'm just gonna put this on my head. So 2 new resolutions. Here, let me actually put this on. Hold up, guys.
I think my head's too big.
I know, it look cute. Okay, so 2 new. Should I put it? How does it look? Should I put it behind my ears?
Move it closer to the front because it's very back.
Like that?
Put it more in the middle.
Right there.
That looks better. Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do a cheers to new. If you're at home watching, get a little glass to a new year.
Or a water
Happy
bottle.
2024, everybody. We're gonna have a great year this year. It's gonna be amazing. Many more opportunities, more friends, more memories, more fun. Cheers. There's nothing in here, by the way. Look at these dirty ass buckets. They're crusty as fuck. I haven't literally used these in forever. I don't think I've ever used these once actually, but they're so dirty, dude. I gotta wash them. Yeah. So cheers to a new year, everybody. I'm gonna take this off because it's already like bothering me. So yeah, let's move into the next couple segments. I'm so used to like not having hair on my forehead, so like it's like so uncomfortable. It's like itching my head. But okay, moving on. I wrote down more topics because I wanted to talk about more stuff. See, we're making progress on the podcast. I gotta hit him with some of these. Like, yeah, I told y'all. See, these are literally index cards, but you know what? You gotta start somewhere.
Exactly.
We all start somewhere. So I wanted to talk about flaking. Let's get it. Oh my god, I don't care. I don't care. It's really so itchy. I can't. Okay. Don't do it. Just say you don't want to come.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. Just don't. Like whenever I've had a couple times where I've gone on dates and it's like have you ever been on a bad date before? Oh, yeah. I know you're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get there, but I've gone on a few dates and they're going kind of like okay, like they're not good, but they're not bad. And then it's like coming to like already hanging out for like 2 hours. I'm like, okay, I'm bored. I want to leave. Like, so then I'm like thinking, like, at least I showed up, right? Like, I give everybody a fair chance. If I do hang out with somebody, I'm gonna give them a fair chance. You know, I'm here for a reason. You know, like you never know. And so I always come up with some excuse. Like one time, this guy wanted to keep hanging out. Like it was already like 1 a.m, and he was like, oh, like we could just like go to a park and like walk around. I said a park. I was like, it's 1 a.m. He said, yeah, but it's really pretty. I said, no. I'm like, it's cold outside and it's 1 a.m. He's like, yeah, but it's like really nice. Like we should go, like we'll just walk around and talk. I was like, you know what? Like it's like a long drive back home. Like, like I should really get going. I know. And then tell me why he was telling me about this bridge that's like really haunted. He's like, let's go. I was like, you're gonna sacrifice me.
He's gonna push
You're gonna push me off the bridge. No. Anything haunted, paranormal, I'm not fucking with it. If somebody whips out an Ouija board, I'm fucking leaving the function. I'm not getting possessed. I'm so sorry. Like I believe in like demonic like possession shit. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna be me. A ghost is not because I know my ass. The ghost is finna get me. The spirit is finna attach their ass to me because I'm so like cuckoo. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take me over. Like I'm not gonna fuck with it. So I said absolutely not. I literally told him. He was like, "Let's go. It'll be fun." Absolutely not. I'm not going to a haunted bridge with you. The fuck? What's wrong with you? So then, yeah, I just made up an excuse. I was like, you know what? It's late and it's a long drive back home. Like, I'm just going to drop you off. And then I was driving him. And then I dropped him off. And I was like, bye. And then I never talked to him again. Well, I think I told him, I was like, hey, I didn't really enjoy our date. I was just honest with him. I was like, you know what? No. I didn't enjoy it, so sorry. I said it nicely, obviously. I never be like a bitch to anybody, but like I was nice about it, and I was just like, you know what, it was good, and you know, I just don't think, I don't think we like connected, you know. So that's one of my dates. So, but at least I showed up to it. Like, flaking is like one thing. Like, why did you tell me you were even gonna come? Like, why? Like, because I'm the bitch that's gonna write it down. Like, you tell me, like, we're gonna hang out. Okay, let me pencil you in, babe. Like, I got you. Like, we're gonna meet up at this time, and we're gonna be here, and we're gonna. It's a set date, and if you don't show up, I'm gonna kill myself. Just kidding. I'm gonna end it all. And and then literally, I only give people 2 chances. After the second time they flake, you're fucking done. Like, you're fucking done. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, like I'm just like completely like no, because that's such like what's it called, like a deal breaker for me. Like if you're chronically late, screw you. I don't want to be with you. I'm sorry. Like it's gonna be a no for me. It's gonna be a no. What about you? What's been one of your worst dates?
Okay, so he get in his car.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the freeway, and he's like, "Shorty, take the wheel, take the wheel." And he has no hands on the steering wheel. And I'm like,
and you don't even know how to drive.
No. And then I'm like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have you pull over or I'm gonna jump out of this car.
Oh my God.
And have my mom pick me up. But he was like, take the wheel.
Did he think that was like hot or something?
Take the wheel, I guess.
I hate when
people,
it
wasn't.
Oh my God, another date that I had gone on, this guy, he picked me up in his car or whatever. See, this is why I don't trust bitches that drive like crazy. Like, why are you picking me up, and you drive crazy? Like, hello. He did that same shit where he was like, oh, like people love to race my car. Like, I love racing. I'm like, okay. I'm like, cool. You're not gonna do it with me in the car. I told him that. I was like, if you start racing, I'm gonna like yell and I'm gonna scream and I'm gonna like scream, cry, and you're gonna be forced to pull over because I'm not gonna stop screaming. Like, don't even dare. Like, I have too much car crash trauma. Like, you're not gonna speed while I'm in this car. And he was like, man, all right. I was like, bitch, like, who do you think you are?
Dang.
I was like, you're not. I'm like, I don't care. Like, that's not cool to me. Like, you know what's cool to me? Safe driving.
Exactly.
That's
so
hot.
Cool.
That turns me on. Whenever they drive safe, I love it. Thanks, babe. You're keeping us safe. Like,
keeping us alive.
Yeah, you're keeping us alive and healthy. Like, speeding, not cute, not hot. Mm-mm. So, in conclusion, don't flake. Like, just say you're not coming. Like, just say. And then I feel like I was talking to this guy, and I feel like he purposely does it. Like, I have a sneaking suspicion that he purposely like makes plans with me just to not show up or like to cancel. And it's like a thing. I'll keep y'all updated on that. I have a sneaking suspicion because that's the guy I was gonna hang out with on Wednesday, and then he like
he
canceled
made plans for Friday.
Yeah, and then he moved it to Friday, and I was like, okay. I was like, interesting. I was like, if he doesn't come on Friday, that's it. I'm blocking his number. Cut him off. It's not even worth it. Moving on. Emos versus goths. She told me that they're not the same thing. I'm like, what's the difference?
They're not, because he showed me a video of goths dancing underneath the bridge.
Everybody knows that video. She was like, I was like, you don't know the video of the emos dancing under the bridge? And I showed it to her. She was like, those are goths. I'm like, girl, what's the difference? Explain to me the difference.
It's like a music thing.
A music thing?
Yeah, like emo music and goth music is 2 different things. And like, have you seen Wednesday?
Yes. What is she?
She's goth.
Oh, she's
like
goth.
The dance she was doing, it's like goth dances from like the 90s or like 80s.
And what's emo? Do emos dance?
Emo's like, I've never seen an emo dance in my life.
Are you not emo?
I've never seen emo. No, because first of all, in the beginning, Cesar was like, oh, we're just emo today. And I'm like, this is me every day. This is me every day.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, aren't you emo? You listen to like that screamo music.
I would consider myself emo.
Okay, yes. You don't stand with it. Put that paw down.
Except I could be happy sometimes.
Oh, okay. But is emo like, I thought it was like a dress, like a style. Is it a style or is it like a mood? Like, is it like a... Because whenever I'm like, I'm emo today, like, I don't want to talk to anybody. Like, that's like a mood. Like, it's like a life, like a lifestyle.
It's definitely not a mood.
It's not. It's like
it's more like a
style,
way of style and type of music.
Mm-hmm. But it's not like an emotion in a way.
I mean, it's usually because some emos tend to feel that way.
They're like, leave me alone, mom. You don't understand me.
It's not a phase.
Yeah, it's not a phase, mom. I'm literally gonna start dressing like this every day. All my bitches are like chopping me right now. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, what the fuck happened to you? I'm like, I'm entering a new year. You wouldn't understand.
Gypsy Rose, guys. Gypsy Rose just came out
Gypsy
today.
Rose is out today. Cheers to Gypsy Rose. Get the shot glass.
Out today.
Cheers.
Cheers to Gypsy Rose.
Cheers to Gypsy Rose. Congratulations, girl. You're out. The system failed her.
It really did.
The system failed Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And you know what, girl? You deserve to be free. You better turn up with Taylor Swift and all the big ones. She's going to... Gypsy Rose, if you want to come on the podcast, let's turn up, girl.
Please go on Just Trish.
Yeah, go on Just Trish. Come on the Pigtivities pod. Go on Canceled. Get on everybody's podcast right now. Get famous. Get the life you deserve, girl. because that whole thing was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my God. Like, she did not deserve that. Nobody deserves that. That was literally on the list. Gypsy Rose is out. Next today. Is how hard it is to be a podcaster. Try being an influencer a day. Just try it. Literally. It's really hard for no reason. Like, I was late to this week's episode. Like, the episode number 2. I was late. I was supposed to post every Monday, which this is going to go out on Monday. I'm going to make it work. I don't care if I pull it on either. It's coming out on Monday because I need to have a what is it? Set schedule. Yes. And I can't. I just literally, it's just so like, oh my God, like I don't know, because my thing is when I'm editing, like I need it to be perfect. Like I need to rewatch it like 3 times to make sure I didn't miss anything and make sure I bleeped out everything that I need to bleep. And then I'm rewatching it to make sure I don't need to cut anything else. And then by the time I'm finished editing, I watched it like 5 times. And then when I like export it onto my computer, I watch it again. So then it's like, damn, like now I've spent like 6 hours just watching my own episode. And it's not because I want to. It's because I'm a perfectionist, so like I need it to like be the way I want it to be and make sure like everything's good. And I get so stressed out about it, and then I'm just like, shit.
Dedication's real though.
Yeah, I'm trying for the pod, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all to all the support. We've officially reached 150 subscribers. Woo!
One of them's our old boss.
Get one of the little thingies, the little.
One of us is our old boss.
Yeah. Let's get one of these. Let's just do it quietly. Annoying. 150. Amazing. Thank y'all for the support. The last episode has over 250 views. Thank y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for the support. Yeah. So it's amazing. I really like, I get more views. I got more views on the podcast than I do on my Instagram story. Like, that's so crazy to me. Thank y'all for the support. Oh my gosh. It really is hard though. Like, I didn't like, it's just so much time. Like, it's not that it's really hard. It's that it's the amount of time you need to put into it. Cause then I have to film, I have to edit, I have to make the thumbnail, then I have to upload it. And then it's like, damn, by the time I'm done, it's been like 10 hours. And I'm like, shit, I'm tired. That's the whole shift. And then if I don't finish it all in one sitting, then it's like multiple days where I'm like doing a little bit every day. And it's like, try being an influencer. How did she say it? She's like, try being an That's like country. Kim Kardashian. Yeah. So try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Oh, and then I have to make the TikToks too.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Like, damn, I'm tired. But it's fun. It's my crap. Honestly, it's a good hobby. Like, this is an actual hobby to me now. Like, I actually have a hobby. When someone asks, I'm like, wow, I actually like do something in my free time.
I have a podcast.
So yeah, my podcast. It's fun. I love it. I do love it. Don't ever, never let me be ungrateful for my podcast because I love it. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't do it. But here I am, and we're making content, and we're gonna make it big, y'all. So. Next, we already did our drink of the week. Mine was a Red Bull. Let me take another sip while we're at it. I love these. I had an addiction to these, like an actual addiction. Like for like 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, like literally for like a week, I was having withdrawals because I would drink in high school. Me and Sophia, the guest of last week's episode, we would drink these every day. We would stop at Walgreens every morning on our way to school. Every day. You would never catch us with that one. I was either drinking a Red Bull or a Celsius every day. And I recently stopped just in college. Like this whole semester up until like this last month, I was drinking one every day. Sometimes I was drinking 2.
Oh my God.
2 Celsius a day. I was literally having heart palpitations. I was having heart palpitations, shortness of breath, and anxiety attacks. And I kept drinking them. And I'm low-key back on because these, like the feeling that they give you is just so like, oh my God, like I could talk all day.
I could never. I can't even drink coffee, y'all.
Why though? Like why? I don't get like why wouldn't you want the energy? Like why?
It doesn't give me energy.
Drink more. It'll give you energy.
No!
That's what I'm saying. I don't get when people say that. Like, oh, it doesn't make me like energized. Girl, just drink another one. You're obviously not drinking enough.
No, because when I like my old manager would buy me coffee. Like when I had like a morning shift with her. No.
It wouldn't do anything?
It would give me chills. My stomach would be hurting. I'd be sweating at the same
don't drink
time.
Coffee. Drink energy drinks.
But energy drinks, it makes like my stomach hurt so bad.
I think I literally trained my stomach to like, because my stomach used to hurt too when I would drink Red Bulls and stuff. They used to like bubble and it would hurt and I would have to fucking, be gripping on the walls. But now it's like, they give me like so much energy. Like I can talk all day. Like I love them. Like I love the way they make me feel. Is that substance abuse? Probably.
That's addiction.
That's addiction. But you know what? It's okay. I really calmed it down. Like if you knew me before, like I was drinking 2 of them a day. Like I love them. And then I was like, you know what? This needs to stop. Because I was for real having heart palpitations. I'm like, I am 19 now. I'm like, I was 18 years old having heart palpitations. Look at my finger. No boy, no. no good. So I was like, I need to stop drinking these. So then I like went cold turkey, dude. I was having withdrawals so bad. Like I was so tired. I was having headaches. Like I was having sweats, chills. I was having the whole like, what did they say? Yards, the 6 yards, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it was no bueno. I was actually having withdrawals, and I was just suffering the whole time, and I would just get such intense cravings. Like I was on the verge of tears. I was like, dude, all I want is a Red Bull. Like it's the only joy I have in this cruel world, and I can't even drink it. Yes, like I would literally start crying because I was like, dude, I would be driving and I would just taste it in my mouth, and I'm like, dude, I need a Red Bull right now. Anyways, we're off of that. Now we just drink them occasionally.
Wait. Do you remember when you thought you had jaundice, but it was just bruises from your wisdom teeth extraction?
Wait, I was getting jaundice, girl. What do you mean?
Wait, you did?
Well,
get jaundice?
I didn't have jaundice, but I was turning yellow, like for real, because I was
You were
yeah, well,
in Minecraft.
yeah, in Minecraft. So I was going to parties and stuff, and like I had gotten my wisdom teeth removed, and I was taking all the pills, and like Tylenol and like the other stuff they prescribe, it goes through your liver, like that's how it works. Like, hello, that's why they say don't take too much Tylenol because it'll mess up your liver. So I was like, out having fun with my wisdom teeth removed, and I was taking the pills, but I was also getting lit at parties. So then I was literally starting to turn yellow because I think it was like the pills and the me turning up. It was going through my liver, and I was starting to turn yellow, which is like, I survived though. My liver is a trooper. It's a trooper. But yeah, I was starting to turn yellow, but it's okay. I'm not yellow anymore. Thank God. I have pink undertones. You know how pink I look on these fucking podcasts? Like my friend on the first episode, my friend, she's like a darker complexion because she's like that Mexican. I'm like, okay, real. And I'm like a pale ass Mexican. And it's like, damn, bitch, I look like Pinky. Like I look like, why do I look like that compared
Pinkie
to her?
Pie.
I literally look Pinky. Okay, and then we have Song of the Week. My Song of the Week is Linger by the Cranberries. It's a bop. It's a banger. This is literally how I feel when I'm listening to that song.
I'm such a fool for you.
Is that the one? No, I don't think that. Is that the one? No. What are you singing?
I thought that was.
Linger? No.
I'm such a fool for you.
That is. Me not even knowing the song. I just know how it sounds, and it scratches my brain. So
we're literally singing it.
Whoopsie. What's your Song of the Week?
Mine's Johnny by Faye Webster.
Ooh, Faye Webster's been hitting, huh?
I love.
Didn't somebody spit on you at the Faye Webster concert?
Yes, it was the opening act.
Why? Why? I don't want to get spit on.
No,
I
was
spit water on y'all. Ew.
I was so shocked.
Were you mad, or you were just like, what the fuck?
Exactly, because Faye's like, the day I met you, I started dreaming. Like, so it's like that's like mellow music. Opening act was rock.
Oh,
like screamo rock. Rock music. Like, it was scary, crazy. Like, I was so
spit
shocking.
Water at all of y'all?
Yes.
Why? Because were you in the front or something?
Kind of. She like drank out of her water bottle and was like,
damn, she can spit real far. She thought she was a dragon or some shit. Girl, you are not Squirtle. You're not what's that other bitch? The grand evolved one? Bulbasaur? No, that's the green one. God. Blastoid. Bitch, you ain't Blastoid. Come on, girl. Be so serious. Oh,
but it was very much like, this is happening.
Ew, that's gross. That would have ruined my day. Yeah, so that's all I have written down. So I guess the rest is like just conversation.
Just conversation. I'm such a fool for you.
Yeah, I've been really into like 90s music. Like I just love it. Like,
really?
Yeah, like that. Like Six Pence the Richer, Sixpence, whatever. I honestly don't even know the name, so maybe I'm not that into it. I just like the songs. Like I don't know the artist. Like I just like the songs, and they're so good.
That's how it would be sometimes.
Like I just love. It scratches my brain, and it's amazing. Oh my gosh, y'all. I am so tired. This has been intense. I've just been yapping this whole time. Lord. I
feel like I'm just quiet. Cause I feel like I don't want to interrupt you.
You're such a good... You know what? I appreciate that. I feel like it's hard. That's like podcast etiquette. They talked about that on the Cancel podcast. How it's like you're not supposed to interrupt each other. But like I noticed that when I'm editing, that we'll constantly like interrupt each other. Like in the last 2 episodes, like me and the guests will like interrupt each other. But it's like I have something to say too. Like I need to get it out before I forget, And then it's harder when you have one camera because you can't hide the cuts. Like people would tell me like like it's good feedback. Thank y'all for the feedback. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. No, but like they'll give me feedback and I appreciate it because it's like they're like, oh, like you're cutting a lot and there's a lot of bleeps, and I'm like, dude, well, first off, we have big mouths and I just be saying everybody's name. Like we say everybody's name, we just be cussing and everything, like we don't care. And I have to like leave some of it out because I don't want to get like demonetized, which I don't even get monetized, but it's for the future. We're thinking ahead.
Yes.
We're thinking ahead. And like people's name, obviously I have to like bleep it, so like, you know, because sometimes
don't expose.
yeah, I don't, especially if we're talking about like touchy stuff. I'm like, I don't want like, you know, it's just to be safe or whatever.
See, I'm used to it because I have a radio show back in Minnesota.
Dude, I always want to listen to it, but I always miss it. I always miss it. It's on Saturday at 2, right?
Saturday at 1.
At 1. Okay. See, I knew it was on Saturday.
But we're changing times though.
Oh, okay.
So it might be like Saturday. It's gonna stay on Saturday, but a different time.
I literally want to get on and listen, but every time you post it or I see it that you posted it, I'm like, shit, I already missed it. I was like,
no, my mom keeps missing it too, so she hasn't listened yet.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah. I guess that's good. That's why, like, I feel like you are quiet, but I'm like, maybe everybody else has just been talking a lot too. But it's like, yeah, you don't want to interrupt the other person, but also you want to keep the conversation going, right? Because then if it's just one camera, like, I can't point it just to me, you know? So then it's like, you know, we're going to get there one day. Whenever I get that second camera angle, y'all, it's going to be crazy. The 3 cameras is going to be amazing.
Because for the radio show, it's like 4 of us. Maybe it's like... It's 5 of us, I think. 5 of us.
And it's just like audio, right? Like it's no video.
Yeah, just audio.
So then it's like they don't see that, like, like it's not as like evident that you're just sitting there, you know, just listening. But it's good that you're engaged in the conversation. I appreciate that.
I'm glad.
This is literally like me just talking for an hour and you're just like, yeah, just giggling. I agree. Yeah, but I always think about like doing not solo podcast, but like a solo episode or just like solo videos. But then I'm like, maybe I don't know if I'm entertaining enough. But I feel like I can talk for an hour if I really try. Especially with the Red Bull. Lord, I'm like, I can't stop.
Red Bull.
I need to stop, but it's just so good. Oh, God. You know what was getting me through college? It was Rockstars. We was like this.
Are those even worse?
Yeah, they have more. This literally has 81. It has 81 or 89. Let me see. I literally know all of them.
I remember when
this has one. This is the 12 ounce. That's why. This has 114. And then oh my God, the Bangs, dude.
Those will kill you.
Bangs have 300. Rockstars have 200, depending on which one you get. Dang. And then the 8 ounce Red Bull has 89. The 12 ounce has 114, and I think the 16 ounce has like 150, something like that. Dang. So I literally count my caffeine because I know how much it takes to get me there. And then like when I was drinking them every day, like 200 milligrams wasn't anything to me. Like it would barely get me out of bed. And now like 114 milligrams, girl, I'm like, okay, that's good. I'm tweaking. Yeah, because it lowers your tolerance once you stop drinking them, and it's like once you start drinking them again, you're like, woo, girl, I'm on 100 right now. Dang. Lord. Mm-hmm. So. Oh, let me catch my breath. Lordy. What do you want to talk about? What's your topics of interest?
You know, there's no Jack in the Box in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. Talk about Minnesota. I always got confused whenever you would talk about it, and then I'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, or not that, but I'm like, I would confuse it with Montana and Minnesota. I was like, Montana? She was like, Minnesota. I was like, girl, what do you mean? I don't know what to tell you, girl. They all sound the same to me. That's so far. How far is it? Like 16 hours?
Like 14, 15 hours.
Terrible. How much was it on the plane?
You see, I was up sick. My brother got me a layover in Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
So it was 6 hours, like six plus hours.
Oh my God.
Went a one way, just like straight from Minnesota to Dallas, 2 hours.
And it took you 6+ hours?
6+ hours.
Oh my God. He's evil for that.
I was mad.
I would have been mad too. I've never even been on a plane, dude, but I always hear like how like honestly, if you gave me a plane ticket and told me to go somewhere like to my dream vacation spot, bitch, I wouldn't know how to get there.
No, I would like miss that
shit. Like it's hard. Like I always hear how hard it is for like airports and stuff. Like I'd be so confused. I'd be crying, honestly.
No, because when I went with Yuki, they're like, "Oh, can you like hold her and walk through the metal detector?"
Hold the cat?
Yeah, while her carrier goes through the scanning device. So it was me like holding her and going through the metal detector.
Why are they thinking you're putting drugs up the cat's butt?
I guess because they literally made me like clean my hands. Like they like literally wipe my hands like an alcohol wipe or whatever it was, and then hold her. I don't know, but it was very.
Maybe someone does try to
shocking.
Sneak stuff
I was
confused. Up the animals' butt. That's nasty and gross. Poor animals. They're probably trafficking the animals. And they're probably putting drugs in the poor animals.
Let's see. But yeah, guys, I was at Atlanta, Georgia for like 45 minutes.
Oh my God, were you scared?
Yes.
Was it crazy there?
It was at a different. My next flight was at a different gate. And
I don't know what that means, but
it's like it depends like what part of the
airports are like huge, right?
yeah, what part of the airport you are. And I asked the guy
scared.
that was working there, I was like, oh, where's this gate at? He goes, okay, you want to go downstairs, take the train. And I'm like,
The train. That's like a whole adventure. I need to do more solo adventures this year. Maybe that's another thing and travel
terrible.
more. It sounds scary. I just feel like I'm not capable enough. Like my ass will get lost. Like I don't know what to tell you.
It was intense because I was like, train, an airport I've never been before.
Oh my gosh, no. I don't know. And you were in a whole another state. At least you could say you've been to Georgia.
Yeah. It was a whole different, I don't know, it was crazy.
That sounds scary. I don't know. I've only ever been to Louisiana, Oklahoma, Mexico, and that's it.
For me, it's just California, Minnesota. I mean, I drove through all the states, but I don't
you
count
didn't stop? Yeah.
No. There was a gas station. It was called Come and Go.
Like come as in CUM?
KUM. KUM and Go.
KUM come and go. Freaky.
See, there's no Jack in the Box.
Oh, where in Minnesota?
In Minnesota? No. And then there's the closest Popeyes is 45 minutes away in Mall of America.
That's the biggest mall in America, right?
Yeah.
We need to go.
I was there for 5 hours and I still wasn't done shopping.
For real?
For real. It's that big.
Damn.
There's a whole amusement park inside
amusement
of
park
it.
inside?
Inside.
Oh my
Nickelodeon
God.
World.
We need to go
Inside.
there. That sounds fun. Let's go to the Mall of America.
It's huge. What else? There's this fast food chain called Culver's.
What is that?
It's like custard.
Custard?
Custard, like frozen custard.
What is that, flan?
Like ice cream.
Oh.
But it's different.
That
I
doesn't
haven't
sound
been
good
yet,
to me.
but
You just heard of it?
yeah, but I be living my like indie life over there.
Your indie life?
My indie
what is
life.
that?
I've been going
What's
on,
indie?
I've been
When
going
people
on the
say indie,
bus.
what does that mean?
I don't know. like a low profile.
The bus?
Like yeah, I've been
That's
going
so
on the
iconic.
bus.
I bet the bus is nice, huh?
Yeah, it kind of is. But like I like
Ooh.
flash my ID because it's a free pass. Basically, I flash my
You're like,
ID, go on the bus,
Like, let me on.
be in there for 2 hours.
Really? And going where? Just driving around?
Like I'll go to like Target. Like Target, it's
Oh.
like a 20-minute from my school to Target because they do all the stops. It's 20 minutes, and then they give you 1 hour until the next bus stop. So then there's been several times where me and my friend Taylor have been like, we run outside and the bus is pulling up and we're like, oh thank God.
Oh my God, y'all almost missed it.
Yes.
Why? Because it takes an hour for it to come all the way back around?
Yeah, do all the stops. An hour again. Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible, terrible. I'm over here looking at these cards like there's anything on it again. See, but I feel, look at that. An hour went by just talking about random topics. Like, that's amazing.
It is amazing.
Like, I didn't even need to. It was like full nonstop. Just keep on going, keep the flow going. Yeah. I mean, we could talk about how we met. We met on PlayStation. We went to middle school together too.
We did go to
Which a
middle
lot of my
school.
friends, I feel like we met like my friend Eliza, we met in elementary, and then like we didn't go to middle school together, but we went to high school together. And even like in high school, we didn't even talk that much. But like it's the weird how it works. Like you don't really need to talk to them every day for y'all to be like really close. And same with us. Like we'll go like a couple of weeks without talking, and it's like once we hang out again, it's like wow. It's
Like
you
just
never
like
left.
nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. Yeah, and like we didn't talk in middle school because we didn't have any classes together.
Mm-hmm.
And then high school, it was during COVID. Yeah,
COVID.
when COVID started, that's when we started talking because we would play Minecraft together.
And we would go skateboarding.
Yeah, we were skaters. I was honestly, I was going through something in 2020 because why did I look like that?
You were bald.
I was bald in my bald era. That was a terrible era. Why was I bald headed?
We went on vacation together too.
Yeah, we did go on vacation. We've gone on 2 vacations.
I think it was one.
Corpus and to your sisters.
My sisters, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was two.
Yeah, it was fun. Good times.
It was fun. Good
Yeah.
times. Good times.
Good times, good times. So I'm excited for the new year, y'all. Well, when this comes out, it'll be January 1st, 2024. Woo! Get lit, everybody. Get lit, get lit. I hope all of you have a great new year, a great new year. I hope all of you have a magnificent year. It's 2024. It's a leap year. It's election year too. Make sure to vote November. We're gonna vote for the first time. We're definitely gonna vlog that.
Don't forget to apply for FAFSA.
Apply for FAFSA December 31st. What else? Go celebrate Gypsy Rose Blanchard being out of jail.
Pray for me on my flight.
Yeah, pray for her on her flight. And keep in touch with your friends, family, everything.
Exactly.
Just spread love this year, everybody.
Don't take your family or friends for granted.
Exactly. And make sure to stay tuned to the Pigtivities podcast and the Pigtivities channel, because it's a lot to come. I'm gonna try to be consistent and try to post like at least twice a week, maybe, because I'm gonna start posting just random vlogs and stuff. Because I don't know if people watch vlogs, because I don't know how to edit them. You know, like I want to edit them like old YouTube style, but I feel like that's annoying. Like
I like that style. It's
you
funny.
like the Emma Chamberlain, Antonio Garza
Yeah.
style. I
Your
don't
own
know.
style?
Like,
Yeah.
Like I don't know how I feel about that anymore. Like I used to like it. I used to edit my
Dang.
videos like that too, but it's just not how I like them anymore. Like low-key, I like the Trisha Paytas, like her, like the 5 minutes of dead air where she's sitting in the drive-through just like ordering her food. I think it's so like calming. I don't know.
Like the chewing.
Yeah, like the chewing. I love it. I love it. It's my type of content, but I don't know if that's everybody else's content. But I guess
true.
it's like whoever watches, you know. Like you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, but like if you want to watch it. Because I think just myself is like in like me and my friends just mukbanging and stuff. Like mukbang ASMR, funny, like just like going to Target, fun. And
is
you know
fun.
we're gonna just start doing new things. This is a new thing. We're just doing random stuff. We're just gonna do whatever. We're gonna say not say whatever. Not trying to be too crazy. We're gonna try to just have fun, you know. If I have an idea, we're just gonna go for it, you know. We're gonna start saying yes. Start saying yes, unless you don't want to, then say no. Consent is important, guys.
Exactly.
Hashtag consent. Hashtag spread awareness.
Hashtag don't fall into peer pressure.
Don't fall. Yeah, no peer pressure, everybody. And make better choices this year. I'm gonna definitely try to, but knowing me probably won't work. But we're gonna try. So, Happy New Year, everybody.
Be safe.
Be safe. Make sure don't drink and drive.
Those bullets do fall down out of the sky.
Yeah, when people shoot up in the air, they come back down because of gravity.
Mm-hmm. Be careful.
Yeah, so be careful. Be safe. Happy New Year. And we will see y'all for the next episode. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye. Subscribe.